Apologies there, guys. I'm just running behind a little bit today. Food truck was out there, and I'm a little hungry, so I was out there getting me some hush puppies. Don't mind me. I'm just getting everything set up here, getting all my notes ready. All right. We're decently set. By the way, they're talking about Teddy Buchanan out there. One defensive rookie of the month with back-to-back 15-yard tackle games. I mean, you got to be pretty excited about that in a certain sense, right? How does that look? That looks better. I like that. I like that. Welcome in, David. Welcome in, Kenny. Welcome in, Bebop. How y'all doing tonight? Let's get the betting started. Short pass right side. That's number 84. Oh, ball comes out. Ravens have it. They're running. And that's Gilman with their recovery. It looks like that was a fumble. We shall see. Of course, though, coming into this game, you know, the Dolphins down in the bottom pretty much of almost everything. 29th in offense, 26th in passing, 31st in pass blocking, 31st in pass rushing, 27th in coverage, 30th in special teams. There is not a single category other than receiving that they don't rank 24th or lower in the league. So coming into this game, even without Lamar, the Ravens team has been statistically better. And gotta love, we'll see, you know, we'll see how it all goes in a certain sense. All 53 Ravens starters, other than Beak, of course, but all 53 on the roster practiced on Wednesday, which is a great sign. The Ravens lead this series all-time 11-8, 9-8 during the regular season. However, Miami does lead the series in Miami 6-4. After the turnover there, Baltimore going to get started down here in the red zone. Henry, and I believe he's just a yard short here. Yep, they're going to mark him down at the 1-yard line. A good run up the middle here. Of course, still no Emory Jones Jr. for the Ravens, part of the inactives tonight. They're going quick huddle here. And they tried to get, Ravens might have got away with a false start there. Run up the middle, and Henry nowhere on this one. That's going to make it 3rd and goal. Real quick inactives for the Ravens. No Sanusi Kane, no Jair Alexander, no Emory Jones Jr., no Carson Vinton, no Devontae Walker, and no Anais Peebles. So, very interesting thing to say here. Can the defense stop the Hawk Tua? Got to put a spit shield on. Looking over on Miami side, no Juju Brents, no Zeke Biggers. Missing 2 safeties. But, of course, they're missing their starting tackle and guard, which has really been hurting their season right now. We'll talk about that in a moment. Lamar, pressure, gets the ball off, and too high for his receiver. And one of the stories to keep an eye on tonight, welcome in, Lucky. The Miami Dolphins technically have the absolute worst guard by PFF standards in the league at left guard, Savanea. 28.4 overall grade. He's got a 5.8 pass blocking grade. That's on 464 snaps. And in 4th and goal here, 8:30 on the clock, first quarter. Ravens are going to go for it. 2 tight end set. Quarterback sprint right. That's always the play. And this time, though, Mark Andrews in the back of the end zone's got it. And once again, the Ravens a little predictable there. But, I mean, quarterback sprint right. That's their go-to goal line play. Which I kind of get, but you know what I mean? Let's see here. Double tight end right set. You got Zay Flowers in the backfield motioning out. And, Mark just in the back of the end zone. The safety just never really sees it. Had a chance, like he was in a good spot to make a play on the ball, but nothing. Yeah, David, he is, what is it? Hold on here. 82 out of 82 qualifying guards in the NFL. And with that, Baltimore retakes the lead 7-3 with 8:25 left in the third. Yeah, let me run this down here by the mic, because again, they lost a starting tackle and they lost a starting guard. Their left tackle, 53 out of 77. Left guard, 82nd out of 82nd. The center's pretty good, 3rd out of 33. Right guard, 75 out of 82. Right tackle, 59 out. Basically, the entire offensive line, other than the center, is bottom 50 or lower in the league. So, key to victory here for the Ravens should be going after that left guard early. I know I'd be trying to get some ISO matchups on him with, like, Travis Jones or something like that. I'm sure we'll see Kyle Van Noy or Mike Green on a stunt coming inside on him at some point. But you got to go for it there. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I went and got Hush Puppies, and they're so good. I haven't had Hush Puppies in so long. Another thing we'd be looking at if we were looking at a key to victory kind of deal. Miami's got two pretty good corners. But their third guy on the outside, their nickel guy's good. One of their outsides is good. But their other guy, outside guy, Jack Jones, rated 83 out of 113 corners, a 46.5 coverage grade. Maybe it's just me, but I would definitely be looking early every time we line up. Where's Jack at? Let me see who's got that matchup on Jack, because more than likely you're going to find some room there throughout the night just based off the grades and the statistics. So defensively, we're going to attack the left guard, and we're going to try to generate pressure. When we get pressure on Tua, Tua's passer rating drops to like 20 to 40 points minimum. So we're going to go after the left guard early. On offense, of course, I've got a little note of it here. Do Derrick Henry's carries dissipate or significantly decrease with the return of Lamar Jackson to this offense? It's going to be something we're watching all night, and how it affects the offense inserts. You know what's funny is last year I looked at some of y'all and I said, y'all don't understand. Lamar Jackson is actually opening up a lot of these running lanes for Derrick Henry by keeping linebacker. And I remember last year someone said I was crazy. And I think we saw it. I think we know now. Good kick here by Luke. Ends up on the 1 yard line. He's going to return it. And, big hit there. Keandre Jackson continues to have great special teams play for the Baltimore Ravens. All right, Zach Orr. Let's see what you got. Sorry we weren't here earlier in the game. All right. Miami shows in a strong left motion, strong right. Duo stack formation, the bottom side of your screen. Second motion here, and a little trickery. Devon Achane to the outside and gets away from Marcus Gilman, who has another missed tackle, and that's a big first down run from Achane. And one of the things, though, they keep talking on this broadcast, the Baltimore Ravens defense is gelling. They're coming together. They're better. No, they've been playing some really bad competition in Houston and now Miami. Like, again, we just talked about Miami's offense, 29th, pass blocking 31st, passing 26th, running 26th, run blocking 30th. Little toss play going left. Gilman out. Misses another tackle, and 2 missed tackles on Gilman. And I don't know if he's going to get credited for missing those tackles, but that's 2 straight tackles he's missed here on the second Miami drive start. Gotta make sure I take my notes. I'm trying to smash these hush puppies as fast as I can. So apologies. Hold on, I gotta wait till after the play. 2nd and 4, 7:08 on the clock. Miami showing a super strong formation here on the left side for run. Oh, and I don't know if that was a miscommunication or just trying to go the other way, but they show heavy left. They run it right on maybe a misdirection here. And and that's just the tackle just misses his assignment. And Kyle Hamilton's going to blow this run play up in the backfield. Super chat coming in from Get Own Kid, hitting me with a 4.99er. He's talking about my Ravens suck. We'll see after the end of this game, right? We'll see after the end of this game. Quick pass over the middle, and 45. Is that? Yeah, it's Mike Green was in coverage, and he fell down on the play. First down catch for the Dolphins. I guess you can cuss in the super chats, but you can't cuss in normal. You know what they say? They did say in Citizens United that how you spend your money is equivalent to freedom of speech. So you know what it means. You know what it means. Kenny says Gilman has 2 solo tackles and 1 assist, and that's why you gotta watch the game because that they gave him credit. I heard the announcer and Gilman on that last tackle, and I'm like, Gilman missed him and then was running from behind trying to chase him. It's like, yes, maybe Gilman was the last person to touch him, but and dangerous pass over the middle there from Tua, almost intercepted. 5:38 here in the first. Like Kenny says, vote with them dollars. But dangerous here though. Ravens just showing some big nickel here, and yeah, I tried to fit a ball in, and just a little behind his receiver, Jalen Waddle on that. Can you imagine Jalen Waddle if he got traded out of Miami? Like how, like on a good team, Jalen Waddle might revive his career. 2nd and 10. Motion left from the Dolphins. Runs right though. And big hole here. And Achane. And I mean, this is what I would be doing if I was Mike McDaniels as well. The Ravens, have no interior defensive line right now. And you should be running on this Ravens team. And they are. And it just seems like they're running a lot of big nickel. They get caught in a nickel alignment there. 2 D linemen with 2 linebackers on the outside and run right side. Just huge gap. And Achane making it look easy. Sorry, I'm trying to chug this food. Quick run left to Ollie Gordon, 3 yards on the play. 4:45 here in the first quarter. Miami looking to retake this lead. Both teams 2-6, looking to revive. I mean, you could say their season in a certain sense. This isn't about playoff. This is about reviving the season. Kenny says I got Jalen Waddle and Derrick Henry in this game. I got Derrick too, so I just realized I left my phone in the other room too. I know, too bad, Kenny. Devon Achane on the Niners would be scary. Quick screenplay left. Oh, great blocking, though, by the Dolphins. Would have been blown up. Ends up looking like 4, maybe 5 yards on the play. And I apologize for those long, awkward pauses and silences, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, trying to down these hush puppies. They got 2 left. I'm so excited to eat them. They're so good. Empty gun set here for Tua. Staring it down left. He literally never looked anywhere else. And his receiver is about a yard short. So 4th and 1. I think they're going for it. He's already looking. Man, I can almost read that play sheet. What up, Chad? Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. Oh, that's delicious. And he's calling something. Man, talk about reading that. You could literally read a Zach Orr's play sheet. I want to go back and read Zach Orr's play sheet here in a minute. Cool. Penalty. Perfect. I'm going back in the broadcast to go read Zach Orr's play sheet. Hold up a minute. Come on. Give me Zach Orr's play sheet again. I want to read this so bad. Oh, come on. Shouldn't have clicked anything. Watch live broadcast. Come on. Amazon. What are you doing, man? Resume. That was the short 1-yard pass. And field goal. Oh, they missed right on the field goal. 35-yard attempt. Showing why I need to get back to my kicking drills. All right, that's Mike McDaniels. I want to see Zach's. Come on, show it again. Here it comes. Here it comes. Oh my gosh, I can read. Hold on. My gosh. I'm going to go get my camera, guys. Hold on. I legitimately had to go get my phone because I want to take a. Actually, fuck that. I can do a snip. What am I even thinking? New snip. Bam! Look at that. Ravens. Let's save it. Ravens defensive plays. That's wild. I am shook right now. Like, absolutely shook. I'm going to go put it on Twitter, guys. If you know me on Twitter, DarwinsRaven20 on Twitter. Tag the Ravens. And I just tweeted it out. If you want to go see what the Ravens play calling sheet, let's see. Front/game, stack bench, stack right, flopper, dime 2, 12 plus, 8, 11, 2, 4, 3 runs on the year, 5, 7 will do some eagle, 4 only. Let's see here on the 2-4, we've got 3 lock, Tampa shake, and a 1 rat, 1 special. Like, I can literally read verbatim everything. Everything on his thing. That's a whole nother, like, more than sign stealing. Like, I'm sorry. All right, let me go back to live time. Jump to live. Done fucking around. Get Own Kid coming in with another one. That Waffle House play sheet. I mean, dude, it was pretty small. I'm not going to lie. That was a very basic defensive plan, at least on that side. But, I mean, defensive play sheets are always going to be a little smaller. 1st and 10, Baltimore on the 36-yard line. Run up the gut off the right guard and pretty good yardage. Looks like about 7 yards there. I know, man. Too bad. Too bad. Why can't I not get rid of those damn? Why is it showing that damn? It's so garbage. Even when I jump to lives or still shows the teams. Sorry, I'm messing around with my thing. There we go. Trying to get rid of Lamar buying time. Oh my God! There's someone on his feet and he gets away, likely down the right sideline and tackled out of bounds, just short of the 20-yard line as the Ravens at the end of the quarter move into the red zone. And that's one of those ones again where Lamar makes a play that probably only Lamar could make there, like 100%. Oh, and with that, we're at the end of the first quarter. I didn't get a chance to go take a dab, so be right back, guys. Give me just one moment and I will be right back. I am so sorry. I know I'm failing today hard. I am back. I know, man. I can't believe Travion's still not like getting the most of the carries there. Yep. Phillips had him by the ankles, man. That was a sack. And Lamar just gets out of it barely. Gosh. Was going to be a punt. That's what I'm saying. Lamar saves the Ravens offense so many times. Run going right. Henry cuts. Oh, and Henry cuts back over the middle. Gets upended. Going airborne on the play. Maybe about 3 yards. Oh, excuse me. Tyrell Dodson looked like he was in on the tackle. Oh, I hear Travis Scott. Fame. My song, son. It's my song. It's my running song, actually. I don't know why the rhythm just hits perfect for like the footsteps I'm trying to get. Maybe I'm just cray. I need to lower my camera a little bit. There we go. Much better. Much better. Lamar with a stupid deep drop. Wide open Mark Andrews, and there was definitely a miscommunication from the defensive backs of Miami. I mean, if you don't know, though, historically, Lamar usually balls out in Miami. And here we go. Oh my gosh, yeah. Like they're saying, there was man coverage, and the guy covering Mark Andrews literally just ran into his own defender. Oh my gosh. And touchdown Mark Andrews. I mean, credit to Mark. Easy catch there at that point. You know, the guy on you just got cleared out by his lone linebacker. And with the PAT, 14-3 Baltimore. With 14:10 left on the clock in the second quarter here. And that's just a heartbreaker right there for Miami's defense, to be honest. I hate that they partnered with Wingstop. Wingstop is such a sus franchise, if I'm going to keep it honest. Look at that. My tweet already got me a new follower, apparently. Probably just a scammer, but you know, it'd be like that. Let's see if it's successful. Sorry, checking in on what the girlfriend was texting me. My apologies, guys. Back here to football. Tyler Loop getting ready to kick the ball away as Miami's trying to figure out how to get some points here on the board. This one's just going to go back into the end zone, so bring it out to the 35. Man, I have no clue, Kenny, on that. No clue. I only go to the Discord, sadly, to talk like two people. I need to do more with it, but it just meh. What up, Daniel Barry? What up, Cheesehead? How y'all doing today? Say Cheesehead, looking familiar. Probably part of that Grossi posse. All right, 22 personnel. I'm sorry, 21 personnel for the Dolphins here. Strong left. They motion that way. Going to be a play action with a jet sweep, and Kyle Hamilton blows it up, but Miami is going to make something out of nothing on this play. Blown up by Kyle Hamilton, but ends up being about a 7-yard gain on the left side. And I mean, what the heck was that? The real thing is, too, with bringing in Gilman, Malaki Starks hasn't been playing as well, but it allows Kyle Hamilton to go back to where he originally was playing very well, up at the line of scrimmage. And you already see, tonight, several huge plays from Cheesehead Go Pack Go. Hey, I got nothing but love for the Packers till week 17 when y'all come. Do we go to Green Bay or do y'all come to us? I can't remember. I think we go to Green Bay, actually. And run off the right side, Achane, and he's got the first down just short of the 50-yard line. So if I'm Miami, I take a deep shot right here. You're right at the 50-yard line. And like they're showing right here, Miami, missed the field goal. There's 3 points right there. The false start kind of screwed them. The fumble destroyed them off the rip. Like, a lot of miscues. Miami would be right in this game if they didn't. Little play action. Throw on the left side. Tight end's got good move. And Dolich down 1 yard short of the first down. Going to bring up 2nd and 1. 12:33. And I'll say it again like I just said a moment ago. This is where you take a deep shot, especially in 2nd and short. 2nd and short, just across the 50, you launch this thing. Take the deep shot. Cheesehead, I think y'all coming to the Tundra. Yeah, that's what I think too. I'm excited, man. It's going to be fun. Jair Alexander, by the way, is still not active for the Ravens, so he's still not playing. Let's see if they take the deep shot here. Play action. Yeah, they are. Oh, wide open miscommunication by the Ravens. And Malaki Starks late to rotate over. And Eric Waddle's got a big first down. We've got a flag on the play, though. Let's see what the flag is. It's up at the line of scrimmage. Refs are talking. Is it coming back? Mike McDaniel says no, so I'm guessing it's against Baltimore. Let's see what the call is. They're explaining it to Harbaugh. What is it? What is it? What is it? Come on. They're still just talking. Wow, they're going to call tripping on that? He fell. Even they just brought in the rules analyst who said there was no, he didn't do anything to trip him. That's a horrible call by the refs. Oh my God. And Miami just got bailed out right there. Look at Ollie Gordon is losing his mind on the sideline right now. Rightfully so. They're trying to calm him down, but he's losing it. That's a bad call. Second and 16 now. Baltimore got saved on that. Empty backfield for the Dolphins. Oh, they got a man open. Oh! And back shoulder catch by Connor, the tight end. And I don't think he got the second foot down, though. And that would have been another first down for Miami. As twice now the Ravens. Oh, my gosh. Yeah, he's out of bounds, too. Screenplay to Achane. Oh, and a huge tackle there by Roquan as Achane looked like he was about to break it and take off. But Roquan makes a shoestring tackle. And once again, just miscues and a bad call bail out the Ravens. And this is one of those again where I'm like, the Ravens look really good right now. But again, missed field goal, bad false start, bad call by a ref there on the tripping. And like Oak Squirrel says, that wasn't tripping. I'm with you, Oak. That was such a horrible call. Such a horrible call. And going to return it here. LaJohntay Wester gets away and down at the 24. And with 10:38, here comes the Ravens offense. And like Kenny says, refs are officially back to work this season, rigging games. It looks bad. Not just that call, but like some of the other calls we've seen, and like the Detroit, the Kansas City stuff. It's definitely not looking too good. But what do we know, right? But I mean, like I said, that this is a point where the field goal with the false start. Let's just assume because they had been driving at that point. 7 points there. Just not fumbling and giving up 7. huge. Not missing that field goal. There was another 3 points. And honestly, Miami was getting ready to score on that drive with a huge play to Waddle on a busted coverage. And once again, like, that's where the refs bailed him out. So honestly, like, at this point, very small things, and Miami would have the lead right now. Like, I want to make that very clear. If you're not watching this game, or maybe you're hanging out and listening too, I'm very excited to see the Ravens winning right now. I'm even more excited just to see Lamar Jackson being Lamar Jackson. But I am putting a buyer beware yellow flag right now. Because while, yes, the Ravens are winning, and we got some good signs, this game could be very different if it was a higher caliber team. Again, I'm going to one last time for y'all run through this. Miami's offense, 29th in the league. Passing, 26th. Pass blocking, 31st. Running, 26th. Run blocking, 30th. Pass rushing, 31st. Coverage, 27th. Special teams, 30th. Defense overall, 29th. Run defense, 24th. Tackling, 20th. So this is not a playoff caliber team. And just like on that last play, let me give you an example. On that last play, if we were playing the Bills or the Chiefs, one, we would not have gotten the penalty. Two, just they wouldn't have tripped, And then three, again, we'd be down at that point. Like, just saying. And like they're talking about, Ravens have a super easy back into this schedule. Basically, none of their opponents have winning records for like the next, I think the rest of the schedule. Does anyone other than Pittsburgh have a winning record right now, I think? I don't think the Bengals or the Browns do. Jets definitely don't. Play the Vikings, I think, still. We just finished the Bear game. Lamar under pressure, and he's going to get sacked on the play. And nowhere to go with it as he's trying to buy time downfield on the play action. And a huge 10-yard sack. And that's going to be Bradley Chubb working on Patrick Ricard. And oh my God, Patrick Ricard just got trucked. Holy crap. Hold on, got to make a note. Ricard trucked by Chubb on second quarter sack. My God, like that's wild. 2nd and 20, 9:50 on the clock. Ball on the 13. Handoff up the middle. Derrick Henry's got an alley and goes airborne again, but not until after a huge gain. 3rd and manageable. And they're showing right there, yeah, Steelers the only one with a winning record, 4-3 technically. So it's wild that Ravens started 1-5, but they're still only 2 games out of the division lead, basically. Wild. And it's why I'm a little worried about when we get to the playoffs. 3rd and 6. Justice Hill the back end for the Ravens. Dolphins showing pressure. They bring a little bit. Lamar going deep down the right sideline, and Bate not even trying for the ball as he screams for the ref before the play's over. And maybe we'll see a replay. And we've got a late flag, and it might be on Bateman for talking to the ref. Yeah, and like they're saying, it's going to be on Bateman for yelling at the ref before the play's even over. Yep, and they're going to call it on Bateman. And back the Ravens up another 15 for the punt. And that's going to put the Ravens, I think, on the half the distance to the goal because he's, yes, less than 15 yards. So that will put the Ravens with their heels on the end zone here. And, I mean, a little handsy there, but, yeah, like they're saying, you got to finish the route. You got to keep running, bro. Like, Bateman knows I got nothing but love in my heart for him. I've been in his corner for years when Raven fans turned on him with all the injuries. And technically doesn't put us back in the end zone too far, but Stout in the end zone punting this one away. Going to give Miami probably some pretty good field position. Great blocking by the Dolphins. Tons of room to run. We've got a flag, too. And going down the right sideline, still going. And down at the 10, but this flag probably against the Dolphins. Could be tripping, actually. And I'm guessing it's coming back. Let's see, though. And Bateman having a word with one of his coaches. DeAndre chilling with him. Let's see, it's Keandre Jackson over here. Oh, it's on Kenyon Martin for the Ravens. So add on 10 yards. So does that put them on the goal line, basically? Or is it half the distance again? Keandre just too strong. He grabbed him. Oh my gosh, I can see another play sheet. Oh my god. Oh my god. I need to. Oh, Chop Robinson walking slow to the locker room here. Yeah. Hold on, there's another Ravens play thing I can look at. See if I can get that to go away. And man, losing Chop Robinson's definitely gonna hurt for the Dolphins. Sorry, I was taking another snapshot of the Ravens special teams play sheet chart, so I can really snoop even harder. It was the special teams guy talking to Kenyon Martin, and when he put his hand up, he had the play card in it, and you could see all up on it again. Tua over the middle, and definitely there miscommunication or something, but nobody there. Dangerous throw. 3rd and 10. Let's watch here. And Waddle just wasn't looking for the ball, honestly. And Chop, yep, he's got a towel over his head going into the locker room. He is not looking too good right now. 3rd and 10. 8:42 left in the second quarter. Tua motioning a tight end out wide. Looks like man coverage across the board from the Ravens. Short pass on the right, and that's only going to be 4 yards. So what looked like a good opportunity for the Dolphins to score is probably only going to end up a 3 points, as long as the field goal kicker doesn't miss this one too. Already missed, 34, 38 yarder earlier? So, yeah, Mike looks a little checked out, bro. Riley Patterson made a 49, missed a 35. This one from 43, the right hash mark. Kicks up, and this one's going to be good. Went hard left at first, but then straightened out. And we've got a 14-6 ball game here on Thursday Night Football in Miami at Hard Rock Stadium. And we'll be back here shortly. By the way, I just want to say I appreciate any and everyone who's hanging out, coming in, listening so far tonight. Y'all keep me going. Y'all really do, I swear. What do you see? I see AI laying off 14,000 jobs over the next year. Oh wait, shit, that's already happened. Fuck, oops. Sorry. Couldn't help myself. Couldn't help myself. David McNiner coming in saying Hawk Tua hasn't thrown an interception yet. He's slacking. I think David McNiner's got money on Tua throwing some interceptions tonight. I really want to see that special teams thing now. I'm gonna open it. I want to see what the special teams thing said. So bad. Really? Come fucking Burger King, bro. Who eats a Burger King anymore? Too bad I can't read that one 100%. If I know special teams coordinator, I probably would know more what it's saying there. Yep, plays Steelers twice, Cincinnati twice, Green Bay, and New England to finish the season. I mean, it's tough and it's not. And of course, throw the Jets in there. You know, Cincy depends if Joe Burrow's back. Pittsburgh, you never know what you're getting. Green Bay, Green Bay could be a test for sure. Like Green Bay is the one, you know. And New England, yeah, New England probably beat us too, and it'll be like a Vrabel schooling. We'll see though. We'll see. I'm cool with however the season turns out at this point. I know that might sound a little crazy, but everything happens for a reason. David lost 22,000 on the slots. The slots are not loose, man. The slots never let you win. Sliding off camera to grab another drink. Oh, we're going to get a return here up the left sideline. And, oh, Keaton going low his shoulder. Oh, I'm hungry. What's for dinner, guys? What's for dinner? Oh, we got Al Michaels calling the game with Kurt Herbstreit. Nobody wants to see your dog, Kurt. Kenny, I've never played the slots in Vegas. I heard if you are on the slots, though, you get free drinks. Is that true at a lot of casinos? And Miami might be blitzing a corner here. Let's see. Keaton going to switch from left to right protection wise in the backfield. It's going to be a pass. Lamar looking short, just going to drop it off to Keaton and up the middle. That's probably about 8 yards or so. Second and short with 7:43. And I'll say it till I'm blue in the face. It's second and short. Take a deep shot. Play action. Take a deep shot. Mike McDaniels did it. It paid off. Kenny says, how about some fried gnocchi with a cheese sauce and a cordon bleu chicken? You know, I'm not a huge fan of the cordon bleu chicken, but I'll definitely take some fried gnocchi with a cheese sauce. Ah, free drinks in Jersey. I forgot y'all got what is it up there? And short run up the middle. And that's one of those ones again. Second and short. And you're really going to run it there? Come on, man. Take the deep shot. Take the deep shot. They were looking for the run. You got beat there. If you'd taken a play action deep shot, you'd have had a big one. Somebody remind Todd Monken that it's one of the most simple things. But whatever. Whatever. Third and one. We know this is going to probably be a run. One wide receiver in there, so everybody knows. Handoff wide outside left, and Henry stops short. Gonna lose a little bit too. And it's like I said, everybody knows we're running at that point. Ah. Ah. And let's see what they do. The Ravens are on their own 35 here. Yeah, I don't like the ham cheese, like with the chicken, like. And Ricard was the guy unable to get out there to his block. 5:55 ticking. Stout out to punt here for the Ravens. So Miami going to get a chance to run basically a 4-minute drill. Stout got to get ready. Okay, well, I'll say 2 seconds on the play clock there. And pretty good job here. Oh, close call. Miami chose to not touch it, and ball rolls into the end zone. There was nobody in those end zone seats. WTF? That's a lot of empty seats I'm seeing in some of those good seats. That's sad. I guess Dolphin fans just not going out there. I think I've told you this. One of the ones I do for my girlfriend a lot is she likes goat cheese, so I'll actually kind of like not butterfly, but open them up the chicken, and I'll do like a honey garlic rub on the outside, and then I'll get a herb goat cheese and stuff that on the inside. Sometimes like I'll put some spinach in there as well, and then she likes it just like that, and I can't, for me the goat cheese is too rich like that. I have to have balsamic vinegar with my goat cheese. Like if I do it with chicken, I need something to cut through the richness of the goat cheese. My mouth is totally watery. Talk about food now. I'm actually trying to work on doing a reduction of the balsamic vinaigrette to make it, even more refined and better. But my God, every time I reduce my balsamic, like it just stank up the kitchen, like with that smell. So I don't know. Maybe I just need to put a lid on it. Is it really reducing them? Ooh, Kenny Bebop says he made a kale and ricotta dip. I actually, probably tomorrow, I'm making another one of my girlfriend's favorite. I make a stuffed pasta. So I get, the extra large jumbo shells, cook them up, and then I do ricotta, mascarpone, mozzarella, and parmesan, and I mix those four together to make like a four cheese sauce of it. And then I stuff the shells with that, give them a little bit of seasoning, and then give it a little bit of mozzarella and parmesan on the top with a red sauce to kind of, and then bake it all together. And oh my God, I'm telling you, Kenny, with the ricotta, use mix uh, like one thing of, technically it's like 2/3 to 70% what you're looking for of like the normal ricotta container. Then get you a normal 8-ounce container of mascarpone or mascarpone, half a cup of mozzarella, half a cup of parmesan. Mix that together. That's what you then stuff into the shells. Then you take one more half a cup of mozzarella, one more half a cup of parmesan. Um, Put it in a baking dish, of course, with a jar of red sauce. Of course, if you're this is the pro tip, save a little bit of your water from your pasta when you drain it because it's got good starch level. Use that to put in your pot jar that you got your pasta sauce from. Shake that around to really clear out any leftover remnants of sauce, and use that to really make some extra red sauce and that good starchiness. So yeah, red sauce, stuffed shells, half cup of mozzarella parm, bake it covered for like 30 minutes or so. I think it's like 30, 40 minutes. And I then I take the foil off and I give it like 5 more minutes to really brown up the cheese. Mm. Mm. Oh my God. Oh no, Kyle Hamilton is down for the Ravens. That is not what we want to see. I think he's okay. They just gave him a smelling salt. He 100% just, I'm pretty sure, snuffed a house smelling salt. It's something in his right leg, it would appear. Shin, maybe? Shin to calf. So he might have just got, like, leg whipped is what I'm going to guess has happened. Let's watch. Ooh, right foot got stepped on. And then his right leg whipped around a little bit. So if it's not the stepping on the foot, it's definitely when his leg whipped around there. Definitely, kind of like a few weeks ago, we had the deep boon bone bruise situation. And I think it was in the Tampa game. So that, I'm telling you, that hurts, but he's okay. But it hurts like hell. And we've got a flag here. Oh yeah, cannolis are fire, Kenny. And we've got a false start on Miami. My God, the play sheets are so crystal clear today. Second and 15 after Kyle Hamilton back in. He's having a fun chat with Jalen Waddle. Looks like they're laughing and talking now, back and forth. That's not what you want to see as a Dolphin fan on offense. Your guy joking around, laughing. Defense is fun. You get to have more fun, I should say. Like, Tua, quick screen to the left. Good blocking by the Dolphins, and then Hamilton on the tackle. And Malik Washington, the screen recipient. 450 here and a third down from Miami. And Kyle Hamilton makes a neck tackle. Miami wants a penalty. The fans do, I should say, but that's a clean tackle, actually. But my God, does it look scary slightly. Kenny says, I got a lazy meal. Potatoes, carrots, and a whole chicken. Baste it with a can of Dr. Yeah, that Dr. Pepper, man, can make a good glaze, like barbecue style, too. Like, really good. Ravens showing pressure here on 3rd and 7, and we've got, I'm going to guess it's going to be a timeout. Yep, timeout on Miami. Wait. Baltimore? The clock was about to run out. Why did Baltimore take a timeout? That was a weird timeout. Kenny says, I roast it while I bake myself. I feel that, Kenny. I feel that, homie. I wish I was baking right now. Hard Rock Stadium. It's actually not a terrible stadium. It's not like anything great. I went there, what was it, 2021 was the last time I think the Ravens came to Hard Rock Stadium, and I had tickets to that game. 3rd and 7 here after the Baltimore Ravens timeout. Ravens only showing rushing 3, so. Oh, here we got a walked-on late blitz possibly coming off the right side. They back out, only bring 4. And Jalen Waddle with a huge catch there. Tua delivers a ball on a line. Like, the moment Jalen cuts, that ball is there. Like, that is, I mean, just wild. Definitely had a man over the middle, too. After that, if he didn't go there, that little tight end coming up out inside the tackle guard, I like that play. I like that. Oh, Bebop, I feel you on the. Whenever I make a rotisserie chicken, I pull all the skin off. Hold on. Little play action. Tua, right there again. Jalen Waddle. And tackled down on past the 40 on the Ravens side of the field. 3:30 and ticking as Miami with some 2 big plays to Waddle. But I make rotisserie a lot for my girlfriend. And when I buy a rotisserie chicken, I strip all the skin off. And what I'll do is I'll once I like break down the chicken, I'll put the chicken back on a pan, but then I'll throw all the skin back on top of it, and it prevents the chicken from drying out as much, while of course I turn all the skin into big, actually, like good chicken bits, skin bits to eat. Little chicken crisps, I guess is the word I'm looking for. Oh, jet sweep here from Miami. Good play design, and another high tackle. This time Malaki Starks on the tackle after a gain of 4. And Ollie Gordon appears to be down here for Miami. Slow to get up, and yeah, he is down. And Malaki Starks rolled up on Ollie Gordon. And that's rough for the Dolphins. I've seen him run quite a few times tonight. That's 3 times, though, we've seen the Ravens make those high tackles. Got to be a little worried about that. It could result in some face mask penalties. And, yeah, Ollie Gordon's left ankle kind of gets rolled up on a little bit there. And that's probably definitely a high ankle sprain on the left side for Ollie Gordon. Definitely wish him the best. Pio. I'm going to be right back while we're on the injury timeout. Pardon me, guys, while I'll be right back. I am back. He has returned. Ignore me. Just I took some Tylenol today. My super autism's kicking in, guys. Just ignore me. Ignore me. Oh gosh. I'm having to do some ring shopping, man. Looking for an engagement ring for my girlfriend. Figure out where to go on vacation, honeymoon. Got all kinds of. Oh, I see. Second and 7, 2:35 here. So approaching 2-minute warning. Ball on the 36-yard line of the Ravens here. And run. Oh, huge hole for Achane. And got the first down. Still going. And out of bounds at the 20-yard line. So I'd call it a red zone trip with 2:20 and ticking. That probably will bring us to the 2-minute warning. And a good misdirection run there by the Dolphins. And like Kenny said, Achane is feasting, and as he should be, Kenny. I mean, with the state of the Ravens' interior defensive line, and like again, no Ainias Peebles. I don't even know like who the Ravens have right now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like on the 53-man roster. Like, let's see. Position. John Jenkins, Travis Jones, CJ Okoye, Brent Urban, Taven Bryan. I don't know if Okoye is active tonight either. But I mean, John Jenkins was a free agent guy that was supposed to like maybe be a depth guy, goal line veteran. Travis Jones, of course, was supposed to be the standout in his 4th year now, and hasn't really taken over. CJ Okoye is an international player that got elevated from the practice squad. Super excited. Peebles is not active. Brent Urban, super old 12th-year veteran. Love Brent Urban, but he's not the player he used to be. And then we have Taven Bryan, who was basically, I think, done practice squad style, former first-round pick bust in his 8th season. That's the Baltimore starting defensive line. And what I love is, in their words exactly, they deactivated Ainias Peebles because they thought like size-wise, because he's 6', 290. They said size for run game, we're going to deactivate Peebles. But then they brought in Taven Bryan, who's 6'4", 291. They're the exact same weight, just a couple inches difference in height. What did Ainias Peebles do that pissed off John Harbaugh? That's the question that has to be asked right now. Ainias Peebles is in Harbaugh's doghouse, and we don't know why. And you can't tell me this team's not better with Ainias Peebles active. Yes, I understand Peebles is not the run defender, nose tackle type of guy. You know, I featured on my draft special. I took him in so many of my mock drafts, and everyone loved Peebles. Like, not just me. A lot of people went nuts when we got Peebles in the draft, especially where we got him. But, like, not the best run defender, but definitely gives a good amount of pass rush from the interior. And what do the Ravens desperately need? Some pass rush. Maybe I'm just crazy. A run going off the right side to start this 2-minute drill here for the Dolphins. And they're probably just doing that to get some clock ran. And Ollie Gordon officially walking back to the locker room here for the Dolphins. Tua 13-17 for 134 yards so far. Achane 9 rushes, 48 yards. Offense is moving pretty well. Just a couple miscues, missed field goal, the fumble on special teams. I mean, basically, special teams has killed him tonight in a certain sense. Handoff going right again, and Achane still going, and looked like it was going to be a 5-yard gain. Ends up being about 8, I'd say. And Baltimore going to take a timeout, trying to preserve some time on the clock. Very interesting. But I also understand what they're thinking there. I do and I don't. I don't know. I get it because they're trying to stop them. But if they get the first down, then, I mean, it's all for moot. And you just gave them time to plan their third down call more than anything. So you better come out with a great defensive call here, Zach Orr. I think it would have been better just to let them run their offense and then make a decision. Like if you didn't get it on third down, they ran it. Of course, you call the timeout. But 3rd and 2 here. Showing a run left. They're going there, and they're not going to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe lose half a yard. And 4th and long here. Let's see what Miami chooses to do. And Baltimore going to take their final timeout, which is the right call to do. In a certain sense, Kenny, you're not wrong. And, yeah, Miami's got to hold them blocks a little better. Guy didn't get to Roquan, and Roquan comes back there with Nate. And it looks like Miami is going to go for it here. I definitely would roll Tua out of the pocket here if I was Miami. Empty backfield here. Duo stack left. Baltimore showing pressure. Man across the board. Cover 0. They're going for it. And miscommunication here. Achane looking. Nobody knew where the ball was going. As Tua puts it to the end zone, but no one knew where they were looking for the ball. It looked like every offensive player didn't know what the hell was going on. And Tua's yelling at somebody there. And Achane never ran the route, never saw the ball coming, could have got the pass interference. But either way, Baltimore now will get the ball back with 1 minute left. And like Kenny said, it's all they do is analytics. 104. Andrews the motion man. Definitely looks like cover 4 here. Lamar rolling out left, buying time. Seiler, the man, putting pressure. And Andrews falling out of bounds on the left sideline. Kenny, refrain from using bad language or posting 1 and 3 turnovers. Oh, I know, right? All the turnovers. And what I'm worried about is how good the Ravens are going to look after playing such a bad team. Especially the offensive line. 56 seconds. Lamar looks right, looks left. Buying time in the pocket. Finds Justice Hill. And maybe about 4 yards on the play. 3rd and 6, I'm guessing. With 46 seconds left. And I'm guessing Miami going to use a timeout here. They do. And just like that, now Miami could get the ball back with time. Especially if Baltimore decides to pass it here. This is about to get interesting, man. It knocks cameras on his butts. What I guess it was mad about was the 1 and 3 TOs, I'm guessing turnovers. Third and 5 officially. 46 seconds. Miami still has 1 timeout, so If they're able to make the stop here, they can stop the clock. Lamar looking left. He's going there quickly, and Bateman going to be tackled short. And we've got a flag on the play, so let's see what the flag is. He's talking to a ref. We're still waiting on the call. Oh, excuse me. Offside on the offense. Declined 4th down. Is that going to stop the clock, though, technically? So now Miami doesn't have to use the timeout because the penalty, if I'm not mistaken. Streamlabs is on bath salts. It is confirmed. You do keep at least 6 feet away from Streamlabs. It is prone to eat your face. Jordan Stout with the punt here. And, it goes over the head of Miami's returner. And that's a bad return for Miami as the special teams of Miami continues to look bad tonight. Missed field goal, bad punt returns. I mean, you name it, they've done it badly tonight in a certain sense. The offense has sometimes looked pretty good. Out of sync, wide receivers not knowing what's going on, but 30 seconds and 1 timeout as Miami's looking to get into field goal range to close in this game. What's the word I'm looking for here? Let's see here. The Ravens just running nothing but nickel. And the Dolphins are going to run it here. A little counter. Achane got the first down and some past the 30-yard line, down at the 32. And we'll see. They take their final timeout, so... And like they're saying, it was basically, if this works, hey, cool, we'll try to get in field goal range. If it doesn't, we'll just call it to a half. I mean, Tua 13 to 18 for 134 yards, and most of the incompletions, honestly, for Tua were his wide receivers just not looking. Man, I could totally zoom in and see everything on Miami's play sheet. Wild how well you can see it all. I know, though, if I was in Miami's locker room, I'd be definitely looking at everything on that play sheet. Little fake play action, setting up a little outlet pass, and just out of bounds. 19 seconds. Only a yard. Oh, so tired. So tired. And who's that? Taven Bryan and Travis Jones are the starting 2 rush defensive tackles out there. Trying to see the edge rushers again. Mike Green, and is that Kyle Van Noy? Over the middle, caught and tackled at the 50, but 10 seconds left, and they're trying to get down and spike it. They're going to mark him down at the 49, so only 4 seconds left. Do you Hail Mary or do you try a 69-yard field goal? Whew. By the way, Miami Dolphins are the only team in the NFL without a 50-yard field goal this season. So this one could 69 yards. So I don't know. Would you Hail Mary it or would you kick the field goal, chat? Hey, chat. All right. Looks like Miami, they're lining up for a pass. Let's see what happens here. Just a short little pass, and they're just going to throw it incomplete. They're just trying to get a couple quick few yards, make it probably 67, 65 instead of 69. And let's see if they chuck it or not. I mean, the way Mike McDaniel's calling something, I feel like he's about to chuck it. Miami fans looking bored. Dude's hanging on to his lip. And I like what Kenny says, man, I'd try the field goal try probably. But it looks like they're going to go for a Hail Mary here. Ravens with no down defensive linemen. They do bring 5, though. Tua got good time, and he's just going to jump down and take a sack here. Probably smart decision to do, to be honest. I don't think Miami's very happy. Fans are giving some thumbs down. That guy's mad. That guy's booing. That guy just doesn't even have anything on. He looks sus. He's just wearing all blue. Looks like he's like a security guy just chilling. But Ravens get the ball in the second half. That's always great to see. Look, it's a Publix commercial on the big board. Publix is fucking awesome. Not every Publix is as great as my Publix, though, to be honest. My Publix really does just go above and beyond. You can't replicate it. Oh man, I forgot my phone. I'm such a fail. Oh no, my phone is there. Oh, let's see how we're doing fantasy football wise. Got Derrick Henry, but Derrick Henry really ain't doing a whole lot for me. You know what I mean? No, no, don't touch me there. This is my no square. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me right now? Are you kidding me, Derrick Henry, with your whole 3 points? I'm gonna need more than 3 points, homie. My opponent's got Jalen Waddle. Oh, I might be in trouble this week, though. My opponent's got Jonathan Taylor. That could give me trouble. At least got to go pick up a defense, though. Wait, do I not have a wide receiver starting? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Do I have a I have a wide receiver slot just open. No one in it. Oh, day to day. I got to keep an eye on Drake London. I don't really want him. Drake London has not been what I want him to be this year. He had a huge game, like a couple weeks ago or whatever it was, but Drake's kind of been killing me. I feel like this year. Let's see, game log. That's what I want. Yeah, 9 points week 1, 4.4 week 2, 8 week 3, 21 week 4 against Washington. Then they had a bye. Then he got 26 against Buffalo, and then 6.2 against San Fran. They do play Miami next week, though. He might have some big plays. I'm going to have to hope that he plays. God. And again, Derrick Henry playing Miami, 28th run defense. He's got only 3 points for me in the first half of this game. That is killing me deep down. Oh, man. I'm way too scared to move Genty back into my lineup. Genty, 11, 5, 6, then 32, 13, 15, 3.9. Ugh. Little rough. Little rough. But are we back? Are we back yet? Come on, man. No one cares. Look at that. Antonio Gonzalez, Ryan Fitzpatrick, Andrew Whitworth, and Richard Sherman. That's an all-star lineup. What was it? 8? How many carries has he had? Hold on. 9 carries for 30 yards. 9 carries, 30 yards. That's what? 3 yards a carry? Basically 3.3. Not good enough. Just not good enough. And 35 of Lamar's passing yards were a broken play to Isaiah Likely where Lamar escaped a sack. Like, and I love Richard Sherman calling out how bad that tripping penalty was. Like, look at the total yards. Baltimore has 109 yards. Miami has 225 total yards. Miami is dominating the yards battle here, but the turnovers and the missed field goals and stuff like that is killing Miami right now. And none of it's really on Tua is like what's heartbreaking for them. Baltimore has 182 passing yards. 100. Oh, no, that's the season average. I'm so dumb. Yeah, Baltimore has 109 total yards, 89 passing, 30 rushing. Of that 89, 35 came on a broken play. So that's really down to normally that would have been a sack. So Baltimore would have 54 yards of passing, 30 yards of rushing, and 2 sacks in the first half with less than 100 yards of offense. That's not good, guys. And it's just wild because I know right now, if the game ended right now, everyone would be talking about, well, Baltimore's back. They won a game. No, man, this is not good. This is bad football. And it's not like Miami's had a lot of turnovers. It's one turnover. And then a missed field goal. A bad penalty that took away some plays. It really could be turned around. Oh, excuse me, that quick. Oh, excuse me. I'm on Amazon Prime's next gen stats or whatever of the game, and one of the categories has a thing called um, like team information. Uh, and it has the mascots for the team and stuff like that, like who's the owner, who's the head coach, the division, when they won Super Bowls. Mascot. It says the mascot for the Ravens is Conquer. It's Poe. It's Poe the Raven. Conquer might be one of the actual Ravens, but it's Poe. It says the mascot for Miami is called TD, which I think that actually is correct. That dolphin. Excuse me. Get Own Kid says only 14 points. That's what I'm saying, Get Own Kid. It ain't a good 14 either. One of them they got given. I'm gonna say something really uncomfortable to Raven fans, and I pray I'm wrong. I hope at the end of the game y'all like yo, but the way this game is going, the Ravens could really easily lose. Like like I said, we're getting outgained yard wise pretty badly. We're losing almost every stat category. We're getting outgained yard wise 109 to 225. At this rate, Tua and Devon Achan are going to put up 300 yards passing and 150 yards rushing on us easy, and put up a 450. Like literally, they're at 225 yards at halftime. If you double that, 450 yards of offense. Um, Meanwhile, the Ravens would have 218 yards offense. Generally, you don't win those games unless the turnover ratio is drastically in your favor. It's 1-0 in favor right now for us, but we watched Lamar get away from some sacks. I wish I could look at the film to see what the route combo looks like. I might actually do a video where I break down all the route combos for today because it's not looking like it's going to be a ton. But I need Derrick Henry to do something fancy. Cue up the meme. Do something. Still thinking about that Bills game. Huh? Sorry, Josh. I mean Jason. Do y'all think I would get more viewers if I put on like a helmet, shoulder pads, like the whole skit and caboodle to do my stream? Would I get more people? I might finally be upgrading the PC and everything soon. But I'm thinking about doing a VR setup as well with it. And if I do VR, oh, I'm excited to play that NFL football game so much. Like, so much. I can't even lie. Well, oops, I ripped out my earphone jack. I have no incoming audio. My outbound audio is still working just fine. The amount of times I've accidentally just snatched that quarter cable accidentally is a little ridiculous, but we we work with what we got. It's as simple as that. Work with what you got. Start of the third quarter, we got some fireworks going off. Or are those real fireworks? Maybe. Very interesting looking at that camera hanging on the wires right there, watching it. But Hard Rock Stadium, they're getting back out there. It looks like everyone's squared up on the kickoff. We're just waiting for the ref to get the signal from the guy, whoever he is, with the yellow glove, that we're done with commercial break. I'm waiting for it. I know he's somewhere. He's somewhere in the stadium. He's got like a yellow glove on, and he signals to them when the commercial break's done so the refs know to start play again. Here we go. Ooh, bouncing kick here. Ali going to return it. Pretty good stiff arm, but tackled out of bounds. Making fun of the guys in the background. Sorry, finishing up a snack. Nick Chubb with a huge tackle on Henry there. Run going right, and Chubb blows it up from the left. They've got an echo in the stadium right now. It's pretty wild. 2nd and 8 here after the run. Zay Flowers, the motion man. Lamar looking his way. Going to dump it off to Henry. 3 Dolphin players there, though, and that's a gain of maybe 1 or 2 yards. 14 minutes and ticking here as Baltimore already in a third, and Henry's checking out on 3rd down again. People use Snapchat still? And there's Anthony Weaver, the former defensive line coach of the Ravens. Of course, he's the defensive coordinator down here in Miami. Let's see if he brings any heat here on 3rd and 6. Looks like it's a man spy across the board. Cover 2-man spy. The spy. Oh, spy didn't do his job. And Lamar Jackson gets away on the left sideline. The spy basically came with a stunt blitz where then he backs out and he watches. And Lamar just runs by him. Underestimated his speed. Yeah, and I think he's supposed to be spying. He was supposed to back out more and thought he could get there. Ooh, and once again, Lamar bails out this offense. And another play that only Lamar could do. Jack Jones, the man down here for Miami. And Jack Jones just got his heel stepped on there a little bit by DeAndre. Look at DeAndre. Is this jersey get ripped, or is that just how he has his jersey? I've never seen that before. Henry did catch a pass. I know, right? And Jack Jones up here, able to walk off under his own power. And 13 minutes here on the clock. I know, like Kenny says, great Caesar's ghost. Et tu, Brute, et tu? Go ahead. Keaton Mitchell, the back end for the Ravens here as we get started. 4 wide look here. Keaton motioning out of the backfield. Over the middle, got a man. That's likely, and 1st down catch. Get on, kid, coming in with the $20 super chat. Levi still goes trick-or-treating. So what if I do, my boy? So what if I do? Trick-or-treat, or you get the feet. You know what I'm saying? Like, 1st and 10. Ball on the 41-yard line of the Dolphins here. Ravens looking to move into the red zone. High snap. Lamar brings it down. Screen play. Zay makes a man miss. Makes 2nd man miss, and then takes a huge hit from number 20. Get on, kid. Coming in with another huge super chat. I know. I wish I could see how much money Get On Kid has super chatted into the stream over the years. I need to look it up one day. 2nd and 7. Oh, I see Jalen Phillips with them orange sleeves. Blitz coming from Miami. Outlet screen pass to Justice Hill and got a 1st down. And Matthew Judon, that's who it is in the sleeves. Taking a swipe at the ball, I saw. Estimated revenue, $34.9 99 over the past 2 days, or 28 days. I don't even know if that includes this stream, to be honest with you. We're up to 679. We're slowly pushing towards 700, man. We're getting there. I'ma make it rain. Little play action. Lamar looking over the middle. Got a man. It's likely again. And tackled. And with that, the Ravens are inside the 15-yard line. Red zone trip as likely continues to see heavy targets. And yeah, just over the middle, threads it in between the linebackers. Likely able to get behind the linebackers because the play action makes them step up. Like, Bebop says, buy me a pizza. You know what does suck, Bebop? I can only get the money in $100 increments. So, like, only once I hit every $100, I get a payout. And then I think it goes to PayPal. But then it takes, like, so... Like, I think I got a payout the other day, and I'm still waiting for it to actually get that, like, there. But, you know, we'll see. Fuck up some commas. I'm gonna fuck up some commas. Oh my god, I forgot about that song, Kitty. Oh my god. Oh my god. Stacking my paper. My wallet look like a Bible. I'ma make it right. 2nd and 6, 9:40. Ravens in the red zone, looking to punch it in here from the 10-yard line. Double stack formation. Lamar looking left, going over the middle, got a man short. Oh, Zay makes the first man miss and tackled inches short of the first down. 3rd and a yard. Should be less than that with 9 minutes left in this football, or I'm sorry, not this football game, this 3rd quarter. My apologies. Mike McDaniel's shaking his head at something. Is he telling him, all right, time to fix the game? Some pick 6 coming here. And little tush push from Andrews, and he's got the first down. He's very clearly got the first down, yeah. I don't know what that Miami guy's saying. And Derrick Henry's behind him pushing. Yeah, it's very clearly a first down. Very clearly. 1st and goal. Ball on the 4. .22 personnel. Ricard getting bull rushed. Oh my god. And Kolar with a touchdown. All 3 tight ends getting involved tonight. And Kolar just wide open on that play. Don't know what happened, but Jalen Phillips just destroyed. That's twice tonight we've seen Patrick Ricard just getting bull rushed. 20-6 though. Ravens took half the quarter in their opening 3rd quarter drive. I mean, that's about as textbook as you can get to open 3rd quarter. Taking half the quarter, driving down, and getting a touchdown. I mean, it's exactly what you want, man. And happy for Kolar. Fun fact, all 3 of Baltimore Ravens tight ends are free agents after this season. Mark Andrews, Isaiah Likely, and Charlie Kolar. So the Ravens are going to have to do something here at the end of the season. Not where you want to be. My bird's only one to sell wings. Damn right. Your payment was sent. Your October payment was sent. 119.72. Yeah, it said my payment was sent 9 days ago, and I still don't think I don't have it. So, little rough. Little rough. Bebop says that's about game if they can stop Miami. Right? Yeah, and that's all I'm saying, Bebop. But I mean, we've given up some fourth quarter, so. Do I have PayPal on my phone? I don't. I should. I will actually. I will get the PayPal up. Oh, hopefully, I know. Honestly, I hope the game comes to a quick close, just so I can go play more games and hang out with the girlfriend. To be honest, and eat good food. I have no clue what's for dinner tonight, though. I actually barbecued some ribs out. It's beautiful in Southwest Florida today with that cold front moving across the country and pushing the hurricane away from us. It's like it was 70 degrees today. It was beautiful out. It's almost getting cold now. My AC finally got a break, and I took some St. Louis ribs I had. I wanted to get them out of the freezer, so I thawed them out the other day. Covered them in a peach bourbon barbecue dry rub. Um, Cooked them in the oven for a few hours to get them tender, and then I went down to the grill earlier, enjoy this beautiful weather, and I grilled them out for a few minutes on each side, just constantly flipping and basting, trying to caramelize that barbecue sauce on them. They were pretty damn good. I do say so myself, but I'm just not a huge rib guy. I bought them a long time ago because they were BOGO, and I was like, you know what, I'll try them. Tried the first batch with my girlfriend. She didn't like them. I was like, meh. And I just wanted to get them out of the freezer. So, do you like pina coladas and getting caught in the rain? 8 minutes. Tua staring over the middle, and he's going to get sacked. That's Brent Urban getting his first sack. Good for Brent, man. Good for Brent. Super excited for him. Drafted by the Ravens, I think was a fourth or fifth round. Left us for a while, came back, and he's just been one of those veteran guys on and off the roster for us. Got nothing in my but love in my heart for Brent. 7:35. Ravens needed that. Oh, excuse me. And 2nd and 16. Dolphins going to run it right nowhere. And like they're all loving on Kyle Hamilton right now, saying he's already on his way to get a gold jacket. Like, I mean, they're not wrong though. He is outstanding, outstanding. 3rd and 17. Huge third down here for the Ravens. 4-man rush. Tua. Oh my God, Tua's just gonna dump it off, and dude, that. My gosh, Dolphin fans are booing. They are booing right now. Oh, I need to do my Duolingo. I forgot. Open my PayPal here. Punt, and we've got I think a flag here. Oh, someone wasn't in position. I think a ump wasn't in position. Replayed the down. I know. I want to be able to turn this game off and be like, well, Ravens won. Good game. Time to go. Oh, what a backspin. And I mean, that's a horrible punt for the Dolphins. And Mike McDaniel's like, what's going on, dude? Kicking on the receiving team, so they'll probably re-kick it again. Or do they just add 10 yards to it? There we go. Got the PayPal app now. That's fun. Wow, 40% cash back at 6 months at Walmart Plus. Boo. That's nothing. Get rid of all these notifications. Still waiting for my next payment to come in. Let's see. Rewards, pay later, PayPal debit, get paid. Trying to find like all my stuff basically like in and out. Because it goes through AdSense. I want this game to be over, man, but I can't trust my Ravens to put away games. But we do have a history of when Lamar's playing and we're healthy of playing well in Miami. 2021, Lamar played, but we had like 19 other players on IR, I think. There's recent activity. Yeah, so I haven't had anything added for a long time. So I'm still waiting for my next. Okay, that's cool. I didn't know I could do that with PayPal. 9 days though. I'm gonna give it a little longer. Maybe it takes a little long, like more than a week for it to come in. Oh, I'm losing all my viewers. Oh, it's one of those ones makes me want to just cut the game, cut my losses, and go enjoy just watching this on my new 70-inch flat screen. Really tempted to, man, as well. If the girlfriend was home, I probably would. I'd probably in a heartbeat. Not that I don't love y'all, but Miami takes their first time out. Special teams is killing Miami today. I was trying to figure out what that guy with the little card was taking notes on. I really wanted to know badly. Oh man, Al Michaels. I'm gonna miss Al Michaels one day. Like I'm gonna be real. Like Al Michaels, I like Al a lot. Al's always been a good guy. Kirk looks like he's having so much fun with him too. 12 personnel and two tight ends, or 21, sorry. Oh, it's supposed to be a play action. Lamar going deep right. Zay wide open. And Zay Flowers down at the 9-yard line. And with 4:55, it looks like Baltimore is going to score again. And I think this is going to be ball game, ladies and gentlemen. If Baltimore scores, I might call it here. Because Miami's not the team I'm worried about, coming back on us. There are some, but this team's got enough holes. What a ball by Lamar, too, by the way. What a ball. Zay, 5 catches for 64 yards on the night. He'd love a touchdown here. Hyper. Wonder what that call was. Play action call is what it is. Lamar buying time over the middle and wide open Bateman. We've got a flag on the play, but let's see what it is. As it stands now, it's a touchdown. Holding on the defense, so decline that penalty. Touchdown. And Bebop says, why, yes, I do like pina coladas and getting caught in the rain. I like whiskey and Coke. And getting drunk on a boat. Well, that's my new country song. I like whiskey with my Coke. And getting drunk on a boat. Show me them. Joking, of course. And with the kick, 28-6 Baltimore. I mean, it's that's ball game, right, ladies and gentlemen? That's ball game, right? I think we can say so. I'm gonna close the notebook officially. That's how you know it's ball game. Oh gosh, oh shit! Move my keyboard back. Move everything back to normal. Oh. Well, with that, ladies and gentlemen, I truly don't think Miami is going to be able to make this comeback. Hopefully, I'm not wrong there. We've got 4 minutes and 15 left. 4:15 left in the third. You know what? How about this? I will at least give Miami one more possession. I will give Miami one more possession first. If Miami don't get nothing done with one more possession, we'll call ball game. But I've got stuff I'd like to do. I've got a long list of things I need to do, to be honest with you. Actually, just got reminded of another thing I need to do. That's all, folks. I know, it probably is. Oh my God, look at Miami fans got the paper bags on. Oh my God. You gotta love. There's one guy. He's got all his Dolphins gear on. His girl right beside him got all the Ravens gear on. She get her picture too. Mike McDaniel's looking to make this comeback. Down 22 points, technically with 19 minutes and 15 seconds left in the entire ball game. Miami needs a big play here on special teams, and nowhere that time as Keandre Jackson again showing up on special teams for the Ravens. And as they're showing here, the miscues by the Dolphins today. The fumble, the false start by the tackle, missed field goals, the bad penalty, Devon Achane not looking for the go ball or the fade, like tons of miscues here from Miami. Ball on the 30, getting started here. Teddy Buchanan showing a blitz, little play action over the middle, and big hit. Gilman on the hit with Humphrey and somebody else, Roquan. But it's a first down for number 18 of Miami. That's Westbrook Incan? I'm not sure. They're showing Chris Greer here, the Dolphins general manager. He's got his binoculars. He's really looking in there. Stephen Ross, the managing general partner, got his binoculars looking on. Ravens showing blitz from Kyle Hamilton, and slows him up enough that the run goes nowhere. As Kyle Hamilton shows that he's just got probably 100% freedom to go on a blitz if he wants to. Whew, excuse me. It looks like, though, this is going to be ball game. Ugh. I need, though, when Baltimore gets this ball back, I need them to run the ball a little bit because Derrick Henry ain't got no fantasy points right now. And your boy is hurting in fantasy right now. At least so far this week. And, somebody not where they're supposed to be is. Once again, Achane doesn't look like where Tua thinks he's supposed to be. And, I mean, Tua threw some of his own teammates under the bus saying that, that lady who's asleep, go back, Amazon. There is a lady asleep at the stadium right now. I wish they would go back. Another person in Miami wearing the brown paper bag on the head. I mean, big third down here. 3rd and 9. Ravens showing man cover 2. Ooh, might not be man, actually. And I think we have a timeout. Yeah, we got a timeout by Miami. And Miami fans are mad. Hands on the head, yelling, screaming. There are some very angry home fans right now at Miami. And they're showing the Ravens schedule. Vikings, Browns, Jets, Bengals, Steelers, Bengals, Patriots, Packers, Steelers. Basically, was that 5 out of the 8? Or 5 out of 9 are divisional games? And then you got Vikings, Jets, Patriots, Packers. So 2 NFC Norths and 2 AFC East teams. Big third down here. Ravens show pressure. They bring some. Tua got some time, and his wide receiver heard the footsteps coming and tried to start going before the ball got there. Incomplete. Punt team coming out with 2:38 in the third. They're booing. They're giving thumbs down. The stadium's already got a lot of empty seats tonight, and it's not looking much better. Punt away. And punt hits out of bounds earlier. Yeah, I was about to say, that hit out of bounds way before they blew it dead. And with 2:30, Lamar Jackson and the offense coming out up 28-6. And, ladies and gentlemen, I think I'm going to say with that, the game is more than likely over. I've got plenty of good notes to watch already. I don't know if really anything else would be worth putting on the record in a certain sense for future film study review. With that, I think I will cut the stream a little bit early just so I can go love up on the girlfriend when she comes home. And I'm still going to be watching the game, but I'm just going to go watch it on my 70-inch flat screen instead of on my 20 whatever inch monitor. I mean, it's a big monitor. It's a nice monitor. It's an Omen gaming monitor with NVIDIA G-Sync technology. But it's a huge monitor. It's just the best monitor. But we're going to go watch on the big flat screen. I appreciate each and every one of y'all for coming and hanging out. Special shout out to Kenny, Bebop, and David. Logan was in here as well earlier. Get Own Kid coming in with tons of super chats. Special shout out to Get Own Kid with all the super chats coming in. Really appreciate all y'all for coming and hanging out. With that, I truly hope everyone who's playing this weekend, I hope your team does well. I hope you win your football games. I hope you win your fantasy football games. I hope the weekend is extra long for you. I hope you get good food. I hope you win that scratch-off lottery ticket. I hope that girl you like calls you back. I hope you go to the grocery store and your favorite snack's on sale. You know what I'm saying? Cheers, Bebop, man. I appreciate you, brother. I might be doing some giveaways here in the future, so make sure you come back, check it out. With that,